Hey guys, I have only 48 hours to eat, drink, and explore as much as I can in New York City. Let's see what we can find. 48 hours in New York City starts right now. No.
Good morning vlog. We're spending 48 hours in New York City. I'm gonna take you along for a tour. Come explore with me. Gotta get coffee to start the day. Okay, and in true New York fashion, you grab it on the go. I got a Swiss everything bagel with bacon, egg, and cheese, and then an iced hazelnut cold brew. Perfect way to start your morning in New York. Everywhere you look in New York, there's something to find. It's so gorgeous here. All the old architecture, the new architecture. It's truly beautiful. New York does have a rat problem. That is the prettiest Whole Foods I have ever seen in my entire life. So something you've got to see when you come to New York City is the vessel. And the architecture is so cool. So gorgeous up here, and you get so many different views. And some more stairs. And some more stairs. And more stairs. So yeah, come to the vessel in the morning if you want a little AM cardio, because you're gonna get it whether you want it or not. And we made it to the top. Only 30,000 steps later. So you do have to make a reservation if you want to see the vessel. They are limiting the amount of people that are allowed to be in at a time, and they are strictly enforcing masks. So definitely make a reservation online if you want to check it out yourself. Cheers to being in New York, for friendship. I love you. And myself a watermelon margarita. Really looks amazing. So we have queso fundido, tacos, and then a mushroom quesadilla. That looks amazing. Like, wow. Look how crispy the cheese is. Oh, wow. And now we have churros with a chocolate dipping sauce. Then you just go. Love it. Don't tell me how to live my life, Eddie. But do tell me how to get around New York. And of course, when you come to New York, you have to come to Times Square. See all the lights, the shops. But of course it's a little empty right now considering, you know, what's going on. How do you know I'm a tourist?
Because we're videotaping.
That's true. Miss you, Broadway. I'm just Deadpool, you know, chilling in New York City. It's so funny. Everyone's different and everyone's the same. So we're out exploring in the streets. We're actually heading towards where the World Trade Center used to be. So we're gonna go to the Memorial and the new Oculus building there. So I'll show you around. If you're a fan of shopping or architecture, there's something for you here. This building is absolutely amazing. I've never seen anything like it. The natural light that pours in is just so beautiful. It truly is something to see when you're in New York. They also have a subway entrance inside the Oculus, so it's extremely convenient to get to and from it. When in New York, you have to compare your respects to the 9/11 Memorial Museum. And right here is where the buildings used to be. There's a museum inside that goes in depth about everything that happened. You could walk the grounds. It is admission based, and lately here in New York I've realized that a lot of things you need reservations. And here's where the Twin Towers used to stand. On the railing here they have the names of the people who lost their lives, whether first responders or if they were in the building itself. Though it is a very sad subject, I think this memorial is very beautiful. Definitely worth a stop here in New York. Well guys, I wanted to show you the museum, but I'm only here Tuesday and Wednesday, and both days are the days are closed, so we'll get to admire the museum from afar. So before coming to New York, I would definitely check out what is open and what's not open, and if you need a reservation before you arrive. But this foliage, wow, yes. On our way to Little Italy. Another cool thing about New York is that they have a bunch of different little neighborhoods that represent all the cultures that are here in New York. So there's a Little Italy, and it's filled with wine shops, restaurants, bakeries, cannoli shops. Definitely something you should check out in New York. So Little Italy is located on Mulberry Street. We're gonna go check out Italy vibes. So first we're starting off with some bruschetta with burrata, balsamic reduction, and San Marzano tomatoes. Oh wow. The burrata is nice and creamy. The tomatoes are a little sweet. So we have a spaghetti pomodoro with meatballs. And then I got a pesto pasta with pistachio and some Brussels sprout leaves.
Oh my god, that is delicious. That is literally the best thing I could have ever wanted.
Really? I love pesto. It's a pistachio pesto, so it has a really strong flavor. Wow. Espresso martini is a must in Little Italy. This crazy. This is an animatronic, Eddie. Oh my god. How cute. So these are Japanese mochi donuts here. Very close to Little Italy, so we made the walk. We got a cookies and dream, which is very similar to a cookies and cream. And then I got the berry delight, which is strawberry with white chocolate crumbles. Let's try it. It's nice and like crispy on the outside. Then you have the strawberry glaze and white chocolate chunks. Wow. It is very chewy. What's cool is you can like rip it up into little pieces. It's just enough, it's not too much. They also have a taiyaki ice cream place, which is Japanese ice cream. You're not really into donuts, you can get ice cream right next door. So after you finish stuffing your face in Little Italy and shopping in Chinatown, you should end your first night in New York at a rooftop bar. We're gonna try out Magic Hour Rooftop Bar and Lounge, see how it goes. It's a little south of Times Square. It has amazing views, awesome cocktails, and really yummy snacks. Let's go check out this rooftop. They do ID and temperature checks. So that's actually really good that they're, you know, staying up to code compliance. And you must order food here at the bar, because in New York, in order to serve you alcohol, you have to order food as well. So that's easy. Get something yummy and get your drink on. These are cool. Oh wow, that's awesome. The bar is so pretty. Look at the view from this rooftop bar. Even the bunnies have masks on. Love the theming at this bar. It's a little adult themed, a little kinky, a little, you know, different. But the view is absolutely amazing out here. It's such a cool rooftop bar. Definitely recommend Magic Hour if you're here in New York. Love a good gender neutral bathroom. All right, I got a simple vodka mule Good IPA. And since it is New York law that you have to order some food, we got some curly fries with smoked ketchup and a truffle mayonnaise. Definitely should check it out on your first night here in New York. Oh wow. Morning guys, it's day 2 here in New York City. We're gonna get some culture, some good food, and a little bit of rain probably. But we're not gonna let that stop us, so let's go explore. What's your one tip to anyone coming to New York?
Wear comfortable shoes because you're gonna walk.
Oh, we're gonna walk?
A lot.
A lot. All right, guys. So we're on our way to brunch now, and then we're gonna go get some culture in us and go to the museum. Every time I'm somewhere new, I need to see their nature and science museum. I'm a bit of a nerd about that, so we're gonna go check out New York's. Central Park's located right across the street from the museum, so if you're in the area, you definitely should check out both. Gotta start the day off with some more coffee and some cinnamon rolls. Oh, okay. So we're doing a little brunch here. We have a tomato basil soup,
Look at this poached.
avocado toast with poached egg.
Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle.
Then we have short rib tater tots. Nice and crispy on the outside, gooey on the inside. The short ribs inside, and it's like a crispy little tater tot. It's actually really good. So they set up this plexiglass between tables so that you feel, you know, a little more social distance. New York's doing their part. This neighborhood's gorgeous. So we're here at the American Museum of Natural History. It is one of the few museums that's open on a Wednesday. Most are closed Tuesdays and Wednesdays. So you do have to make a reservation, and then there is a temperature check, and you have to sanitize. But there is nobody here right now. It's echoing. Usually there's hundreds of people by these dinosaurs, so got it to ourselves. So this place is massive. It has 4 floors with so many different exhibits, exhibitions, galleries that you can visit. They hand you a map at the front, but they even have a mobile app where you can download and you can see exactly which exhibit you're in and where to go to. So that's actually pretty innovative. Museum to ourselves. Oh my god, look how big. What? That's crazy. You can definitely enjoy this museum socially distanced because like there's barely anyone here. It's honestly a great way to experience New York. There aren't large crowds, long lines. Everyone is social distancing and, you know, taking other people into consideration. And we always love a good museum gift shop. The size of this tortoise is terrifying. Wow, look at his feet. I mean, what? That's so cool. This museum is home of the largest collection of dinosaur fossils. If I ever saw a mosquito that big coming towards me, I'd just let it have me. I'm not even gonna fight it. How massive, like what? This museum is honestly spectacular. It has been around for 150 years and I could definitely see why it is such a popular museum. Honestly, one of the best I've ever been to. So whether you're a nature lover, a science lover, or even just a lover of museums or learning something new, there is something for you here at this museum. It is massive. It sprawls over so many rooms, so many different topics. Honestly, it's a must-see if you're in New York. Make sure to plan out your days according, and Tuesdays and Wednesdays, most museums are closed, so make sure you coordinate around that if you want to see everything here. 10 out of 10, would definitely recommend. Would you recommend it? Okay. Thank you for that very descriptive answer. If all of this started to come to life at night, like night at the museum, I'd be a little terrified too. So we just finished up at the museum, and like I mentioned before, Central Park is right across the street. So definitely for some social distance fun or just a place to sit and relax, I definitely recommend heading over. There's always something to find in Central Park, like gorgeous little areas. Look at the foliage, and especially in the fall, I love seeing all the different colors. Wow. And if you want a social distance, this is another great place to hang out, maybe bring some food, just relax. So the perimeter of Central Park expands 6 miles and it has almost 26 baseball fields inside of it, 7 different bodies of water, and 58 miles of pathways. So if you can't find any seclusion in New York City, you could definitely find it here at Central Park. You know, casually just strolling through the park, and then you have a 5-piece orchestra just playing. Typical New York. If you could find it, there is an Alice in Wonderland statue here for you. Coming from a New Yorker, Eddie, tell me what you love here. What do you love about this place?
This architecture. I mean, come on. It's on fleek.
It is on fleek. That is pretty fleeky.
And like the greenery, these colors on the leaves. They're dying, which is depressing, but it's just...
But it's really pretty to see fall. Since I'm from Miami, you don't really get to see fall. Gorgeous fountains too. So that's all you love about New York, Eddie?
The culture, I feel like people respect each other. There's just common understanding. There's a hustle, and everybody's hustling out here and making their dreams come true.
That's beautiful, Eddie. Now show me New York. 48 hours in New York. All right, guys, so we just walked around Central Park for a while. It's very relaxing, super peaceful. I definitely recommend coming here. You have to make out some time to come to Central Park. And now that we worked up an appetite, let's go get some New York style pizza. Did you even go to New York if you didn't get New York pizza? 2 slices and a can of soda for only $2.75. You cannot go wrong. A really good, nice, cheap snack. Especially because things can get quite expensive here in New York. So if you can find 2 slices of pizza and a soda for $2.75, you get it. Now since we got something savory, let's get something sweet here at Schmuckery's. They have lip smacking good cookies. So let's see how good these cookies are. And then a cinnamon toast crunch latte with cinnamon sugar on top. So this one's the cookies and cream, pumpkin spice cookie. Actually really good. It's crispy on the outside but gooey in the middle. It has a nice little pumpkin glaze on top with raisins, cinnamon sugar. It's actually really good. Perfect on a cold day like today. Oh guys, it's a very rainy, dreary day here in New York City. So what better way to combat the rain than to go to a nice museum? So let's check out the new museum, which is all about contemporary art. So if science and nature aren't your thing, come try out the Contemporary Museum here at the new museum. All right guys, so this museum might not be for everyone. It is a little unique. When it comes to contemporary art, it isn't always just like what it seems. It can mean 900 things to the artist. And that's what I love about art, is it's not exclusive. It's for everybody and anybody. You could like it, you cannot like it. I wouldn't say this museum is the most kid-friendly. Art is for everyone and nobody at the same exact time. Now you do have to come to a contemporary art museum with an open mind to try to understand what the artist is trying to convey. They also do update their galleries and different exhibitions a lot. So by the time you come, you might see something completely different than I did. So you never know what you're gonna get. I would take a risk with different museums, even if it's not a name one. You won't be bored, or you'll be confused the entire time. Either way, new museum is following all their protocols, and I did feel very safe in my visit here. New York has perfected outdoor dining. Like, look how cute this little makeshift shed is. Adorable. They even have a Koreatown, which has a bunch of different Korean restaurants, salons, and shops. Some Korean beauty products, which are some of my favorite. I like the scenery is just a bunch of bag of garbage. We should maybe show our boba somewhere else. So I got the rose hip boba with tapioca. And what'd you get, Eddie?
The honey milk green tea.
Ooh, honey milk green tea. So we get a little boba break. Always gotta get the hand sanitizer ready. Okay, first of all, this is the coolest mirror ever. Hi. Here at Showfields, you actually get your own backdrop to take a picture, and they let you use all their Polaroid cameras. And you can either leave it on the wall or take it home. It's actually really, really cool. This place is so cool. There's so much to look at. Different art installations, different exhibits. Thank you.
Here we go.
Oh, this is so, oh wow.
Oh.
Thank you so much.
Is it like...
Okay, so this, oh my God, it's a slide. Okay, so yeah, this is the coolest store ever. Wow, you guys definitely need to come here. And then they lock the door on you, so you have to go down this slide to get to the second floor. Look at this. Guys, you need to come here. This is the coolest thing ever. Like, look at the walls.
The other side.
And that's the slide we just came out of. That is so cool. Like, wow, okay. So it said it was the most interesting store in the world and they are living up to their expectations. I want something different today. No, not that landscape. No, not that one either. I'm not in the grasslands. I'm in a store. It definitely lives up to the name of the most interesting store in the world. Definitely.
Gonna make it juicy.
Ooh, make it juicy. So we have yaki shabu here. We have some sirloin to grill and then some princess galbi. And we're gonna grill up some meat. So at a Japanese restaurant, we got a chocolate lava cake because you know it's very traditional. I got a brown sugar boba. Excited. Alright guys, 48 hours has come to an end and I have eaten, drank, and seen as much as I physically can in New York City. Thank you so much for coming along and exploring with me. If you enjoyed, please hit that subscribe button and make sure to stay tuned for all my next adventures. See you guys in the next one.